Tavi Mo.
And y'all know we love to keep it juicy on the juice, man. We got Soski in the building.
Y'all energy is like amazing. Y'all just popped out of y'all share real quick. Y'all just turned me up. Okay, Soski in the building. Let's go. Come on.
What's up?
What's going on, y'all?
Yes, let everybody know who you are, what you do, and what side of the city you rep.
My name is Soski, La Soski, Ex Soski, whatever you want to call me. Just make sure it's Soski. I am a rapper. I'm probably the flyest rapper you ever seen. I ain't really put it on too hard today, you know what I'm saying? It's just little stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I be rapping and all that. I really reside in the burbs right now. I don't be out in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm from Chicago, but I ain't out there right now. Too much going on. Moved out to where I could be comfortable and living on my own, you know, chilling, straight like that.
Absolutely.
Come on. Now, I know you said she fly. It's definitely the purple leather jacket for me.
Oh, this a Pelly, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure y'all get that. This a Pelly.
Come on.
This a Pelly. Y'all, now I'm finna put it back on.
You know what?
Now I'm finna put it back on. Y'all, now I'm finna put it back on.
Yes, as
We
you
on the
should,
juice.
because it's too cold outside.
It is so cold.
It is.
The
It
weather
is.
in Chicago, it just flips on you so quick.
Woo!
It's crazy.
It was just hot.
Yes, it really was. Now, let us know. Tell us a little bit about you. Like, how long have you been doing music, and what was the inspiration behind you getting started?
Well, I've really been doing music, honestly, my whole life, to be honest. I started out with my older brother. We shared a room, you know what I'm saying? You know, come from the trenches, you share a room with your brother. You right there with your brother every day. Whatever he do, you gonna do, you know? So my brother was always rapping, and it kind of got to a point where he was like, bro, like, just make something with me. Just make something with me. Make something with me. So I started rapping with him. And then I had joined a group a little later on, and we were dancers. You know, like around Instagram dancing and all that was hot.
Okay.
And
Future
then,
Kings.
The Future Kings, yeah. That was me. And I hear that YM Soski too. Yeah, Beast Boy out now by Soski. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, so I had joined a group, and then we took it from dancing. I was like, yo, like, we should do this rap. Like, we turned on the dance already, but like, I really want to rap. You feel me? So like, if y'all want me to still be, you know what I'm saying, doing everything, like, incorporate what I want to do too. So we started rapping. And can we swear on here or no? No swearing or a little? I just don't want to slip up, you know. But yeah, so we started rapping. We dropped like maybe 3 or 4 songs. Then we dropped this song called 3 Vets, and then it just went up, went super viral, got on 2K, everything like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so everything got turned after that, and then you know groups break up, B2K, G Unit, everybody break up. You know what I'm saying? So you know we broke up, but I still wanted to do what I wanted to do, you know. So I want to say I really only been solo for a good year now. Solo for a year, and everything just been cracking for me. In that 1 year, I just been working.
Now, you know, let's talk about that process when you was with the group Future Kings, because I definitely heard, you know, a lot of good things about you and Future Kings, how you guys were dancing and went viral on a lot of platforms. So how really, number one, what did you learn being with the group and just knowing the different energies, and how do you think being with that group has changed you and transformed you to who you are today?
I actually think that group taught me a lot. It taught me how to market myself. It taught me how to act in corporate offices, and you know, like, it taught me everything I need to know business-wise as far as anything I didn't know, you know. So I feel like I definitely came out of the group a way more matured and developed man, and I'm glad that I went through that experience. You know, it wasn't anything like I regretted or something like that. I'm glad I went through it because it taught me a lot of stuff, and now, yeah, pretty much, basically, just taught me how to move, really, and it taught me how to read people too. You know, it taught me how to read a room. It taught me how to read different people's energies. You know, but yeah.
Now, you said that rapping was something that you always wanted to do. So how did you know that you was good? So was it just like, you know, your brothers, they told you like, you know what, you good? Or like, you know, was it other people?
Well, honestly, I knew I was good because around 3rd or 4th grade, I had this girl I really liked in elementary school, and I didn't know what to do at the time to talk to her, so I used to come rap Lil Wayne songs to her.
That is so funny.
Yeah, but it got to the point where I'm like, she really feeling this shit. Like let me try to like switch it up, you feel me?
Always the women.
So I started putting my own little couple words in it, and she was still rocking. So I was like, okay, she maybe she don't even know what I got going on, you know? So that was when I like really, but then once I started rapping with my brother, and he started showing me like how to really do it and what to really do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think my brother, for everything, he kind of really molded me into who I am, you know? So I think it was really around the time I started working with my brother, and then I started hanging around that group, and I started freestyling all the time, and like they ain't like, they was like, whoa, like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, how you know? That was really it, like the recognition I was getting from the people around me.
That's super cool. Now, we like to do a weekly segment on the Juice called Juicy or Dry.
Okay.
So I name a person, place, or thing, and juicy if you like it, dry if you don't.
Okay.
Hot chips.
Hot chips?
Yep.
Recently juicy. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't used to like hot chips, but I've been rocking with them lately. Hot chips for sure, juicy. Yep.
Okay. Open marriages.
If it's one-sided for me, juicy. If it's not, dry it in the mud. Dry, super dry.
White toes.
White toes, juicy. I mean, that's really on you though. You wear whatever you want to wear. I don't really, you feel me?
Therapy.
Juicy. Some people need it. Some people need it. You feel me? I definitely, I'm not opposed to it if you need it.
Spirit flights.
Dry.
You ain't catching Spirit, huh?
Dry. I did one time on a flight to Atlanta, and I didn't think it was as bad as the internet made it seem. I'm like, man, this shit cheap. Like, I'm finna go ahead and see what it's about. That was the worst flight I ever took in my life. I'd never do it. Yeah, I had to change my flight home because I got a round trip. It's so cheap. I'm thinking I'm lit. Like, yeah, that was the worst flight ever. No Spirit. Spirit is super dry.
So
Spirit
what
is
happened on the flight?
Okay, well, first of all, when I got on the flight, I walked on the flight, and somebody was sitting in my seat, and he swore up and down that it was his seat. But, like, I got the boarding pass right here. I'm like, bro, 15A. Like, this is me. That was the first thing. Then the turbulence was just crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, you're in the air. How are you not just flying straight? Like, how are you hitting stuff in the air? Like, it was crazy. That was the worst. Yeah, it was just had my stomach dropping the whole time. It was bad. I ain't like that. That
is so funny. Now, you mentioned that you freestyle. So, do you feel like, I know a lot of artists today, they really don't write their music anymore. You know, it's a lot of writers. So, do you feel like that's important in rap, you know, for yourself, even personally, like that you are not a real artist if you don't write your own music?
I feel like every artist got their own niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, what works for one might not work for the other. But personally, I do both. There's times where I'll hear a beat and I like it so bad that I just go in there and everything I want to say coming right to my head. There's some times where I got to sit down and I got to write, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like people make it to where you look cool if you don't write. But it's like, bro, that's not, like, sometimes if you sit there and write, you're going to come up with something way harder than something you're just going to say right there on the spot, you know? So, I mean, I don't know, because I do both, so I'm really on the fence about it, you know what I'm saying? I think whatever works for you, you should do, you know?
Best way.
If you could collab with anyone right now, dead or alive, who would it be?
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Pharrell got to make the beat. Pharrell got to make the beat, and me and Lil Wayne, we going to rip that.
I'll never do it.
Now, let's talk about Big Papa. So, it's out now. You got a billboard out. You know, you can see it off the E-Way.
Come on.
Tell us about that single and, like, just everything. Give us all the details.
Well, you know, I told you guys I was in that group, and then I was just leaving the group. After we had did that song and it went up, we had did this distribution deal, and once we broke up, it made all of us, like, we couldn't drop until that deal was amended, you know? So I was sitting around for months, literally 3-4 months not dropping nothing, just like low-key depressed because I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. So in that time, I just started cooking up. I was telling every producer, send me beats. So I got that beat, I made the beat, and I told myself, I'm like, the day they say I can drop, I'm dropping this song. This is gonna go up. I know it. And I dropped the song literally the day of, and I want to say it was cool for like the first 2 weeks. You know, like people was rocking with it, but like I was still transitioning from being in a group. So everybody was looking at me like, bro, like where are all the dudes that you was just with? You feel me? Like why am I only seeing you? So it was real weird. And then a month later, the Trouble Twins, shout out to Trouble Twins, they like this viral group on TikTok. They came out the blue one day. I was literally in my bed. I was probably watching House of Pain or something. Like, I had no idea. I'm chilling. I opened TikTok, and I just got like 1,000 notifications. And I'm like, where is this coming from? I go on a page, and they had just posted it maybe 4 hours ago. It already had like 200,000 likes. I was like, oh, this video's gone. I was like, they're gone. I'm gone. Like, I was like, that's it. And it just started going from there, and they made that first video, and I was noticing, like, every time they would drop a video, they would come back and remake one to my video because my video or my song was getting so many views on their page. Like, every time they dropped my song, 6 million, 5 million, 4 million, 3 million. So they would make a video to my song, they would make like 3 other songs, 3 other videos, then they'd come right back to Big Papa. And they did that for like 2-3 months straight. And it just got to the point where everybody on TikTok just started using the song, and everybody was rocking with it. Snoop Dogg posted it.
Wow.
A lot of stuff just started going crazy off that one song, and I was just like I was just shocked. Like I didn't even know what to do at the moment. Like
shout out to TikTok and all of the TikTok creators.
yeah, for real.
Like
For real. TikTok can turn your song up. Like I wasn't even on TikTok like that when my song went up. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on there just on some checking the temperature on there. You know, like I had made a couple videos here and there, but I want to say I had maybe like 10, 20,000 followers just off of what I had from Instagram. Soon as they dropped that video, I was seeing 10,000 more every day. Like just boom, 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 and it got to the point where they was just coming in, and the music was just selling itself off TikTok. Like
now, a lot of artists, I feel like a lot of older artists, you know, they're like against like songs that are, you know, like TikTok viral. You know, they say like TikTok music. So what's like your take on that? Do you feel that, you know, it is still, you know, a form of artistry, or you think, you know, it's for the younger generation?
I think, for one, I think it's the biggest platform for music right now. So whether you like it, love it, hate it, if you don't get your song on air, and you're like, it's very hard for your song to go where you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it is right now. That's people literally go on TikTok to look for music. You know what I'm saying? Like they go on TikTok just to scroll for music. I do think when you are a person that's on TikTok very regularly and you make music, you don't get the same respect as somebody that song just blew up on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, luckily for me, I wasn't a TikToker before, because I would have been put in that box where it's like, oh, he's a TikTok rapper and da-da-da-da-da. But my song just went up on there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people want to call Coyle Ray that because she is on TikTok all the time, but nobody says that about Yeet. And Yeet, his music is on TikTok all day long because you never see him make a video. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think whether you like it or love it, you still need to find a way to use TikTok. I think hating on TikTok is just hating on yourself, because it's gonna work. Like, and I seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen it firsthand.
I love that. Now, earlier you kind of dabbed in your mental, and let's talk about, you know, mental state of being. How would you say, or what's something that you've been doing just to make sure your mind and your energy stays on the go? What's some good mental tips right now for the listeners?
Honestly, for me, I'm more of the type of person where doing what I love to do makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not feeling right, I'm going to go jump in the studio. I'm going to go record. But not everybody's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hit the trees, talk to your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, always have somebody to talk to. You know, it's always good to have somebody to listen to what you're going through, you know?
Absolutely. Now, earlier you posted your Spotify stats. So last year you had 2.1K streams, and this year you have 577.3 thousand.
Give us a round of applause, man.
I mean,
that's epic.
Amazing. You went up 999%.
Quick.
Tell us, how does that feel as an artist, you know, to really just, you know, to see just that jump, you know, that's so dope.
Honestly, it was the feeling that I needed to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
I was at a point where I was like, man, like, I'm very big on talking to God. I talk to God before I do anything, you know what I'm saying? I talk to God, like, let me know a sign. Let me know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you know?
Right.
And that was just, to me, God, like, that's you right there. That's what you're supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt great. It felt great watching my stuff just go up and knowing that my Apple Music look way better than that. Like, that's the, like, so it's like, and people like, that's cool, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just ready for it to be a million times bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to keep going, and I don't want to dwell on it too much, because I don't want to, you know, I just want to go bigger than that. Like, it is what it is, you know?
Yep.
I love that. Now, what do you think has been the biggest change since you started to get, because you really, previously, you've always been trending, but what would you say has been a change with this TikTok, with your song trending and everything? What's been a change for you?
I say, honestly, now, because now that my song went up, I feel like it's a little more fake love than what it was, you know? Because when I was in that group, like, yeah, we were doing a lot of big stuff, so it was always fake love, you know, but I never really, like, I was always, like, quiet one. Like I didn't indulge in anything that y'all like. If we at a party, if we gotta be at this party and we gotta talk to these people, y'all talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right here, and then when we done, we gonna do whatever. You know. So I feel like now that I'm on my own, I feel like I get to notice a lot more. Like it's just I see that I see the fakeness in people. You know what I'm saying? Like I see the realness too, but I'm seeing a lot more fakeness now that I'm starting to do what I knew I was gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying? What I told y'all I was gonna do. You feel me? Like, yeah.
So how do you feel like as an artist is the Chicago scene? Because you say, you know, it's a lot of fake love and you feel like that. Well, a lot of artists say they feel like, you know, they have to leave to sort of make it and, you know, get that love here. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like I've really tried not to like, because I've seen a lot of people from Chicago, they try their hardest to get on through Chicago first. And it works for a lot of people, but a lot of people it doesn't work for. You know what I'm saying? And I just knew that I'm the type of artist where I don't necessarily got to get on there and say, yeah, I'm from 600 block. I'm from da-da-da-da, because I'm cool as hell. I'm fun as hell. Like, they going to rock with me regardless, you know? So I feel like for me, it was more, I took a social media route. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got fans in freaking South Africa right now. You feel me? Like, and it's probably not even, it's people that walk around Chicago right now that never heard my song, don't even know who Soski is. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me because once it goes all the way where it is, that's when everybody really wants to be like, oh, he from Chicago. That's a shy type. He from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He repping the city, you know? So I feel like with every artist, I feel like you should really just do you, bro. Like, don't dwell on anything because your target audience is going to find you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come to you. So, yeah. Like,
I love that, you know, and target audience, that's so important. Do you think when you first started, did you ever try to find a target audience? Let's dig deeper into that. How do you think your target audience really connected with you?
I feel like it's the same way with every artist. Your target audience comes from your personality more than your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, people could think your music hard, but once they really rock with you as a person, they're a fan. They're a real fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like you notice your target audience once you start doing your shows and you see who's in the crowd, you know what I'm saying, who's actually there and stuff like that. I feel like I noticed my target audience a lot quicker because I've been on Instagram for a while doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? So I already had a fan base, and it was just now to see, like, okay, who like what, who do, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I answered the question.
You did, yeah. Okay. No, that was on point.
Okay,
sure. Absolutely.
So let us know, what is the goal for you? Where do you want to take this? I know you say you want to just keep going, but where is that?
I'm not gonna lie. I want to be the biggest artist in the world. I don't care. I want to be on the Wheaties commercial. I want the Soski McDonald's meal. I want the Grammys. I feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can do it. I can reach icon status. But more than anything, I just want to be able to go all over the world and be able to get on the stage and that crowd know every word of my song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what I want. Like I just want to take over the music game. I actually love music. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something where I jumped in the game and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make some money off this. Like I actually want to take over, and I want everybody to know, like, yeah, he really spit and he really do this. You feel me?
No better feeling than that.
Yeah.
Now, if you can leave people with words of motivation, what would it be?
I would say, always bet on yourself. That's the best thing I could tell you. Always bet on yourself, and yeah, always bet on yourself. That's the best advice I could give you.
Now let everybody know what you're working on. What can they be looking out for you?
Well, I got a lot of music in the works right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've been on a little cook up time, you know, I haven't dropped in like 3 months. I'm not gonna lie. I just been letting everything go to where it's gonna go. But I will say that I got a lot of music coming soon, a lot of stuff in the vault, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my clothing line will be dropping soon, and my merch, you know. So we working on all of that right now. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming soon. Just follow the boy Exos on Instagram, and you can see what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Y'all heard him. I was just about to say all your social media, but y'all heard him. Look, actually, I'm thinking we should make a quick TikTok. We got to do a TikTok with this song. What you think, Fabby?
Yes.
Let's do it. Look, we're going on a quick music break. Sit with us, sit tight. We'll be right back.